Hi Leo, welcome to your week ahead reading for April 19th through April 25th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be an all-encompassing reading, like a general read for the week, but depending on what falls out is what gets read. So it doesn't have a particular focus, it's just taking an overview look. If you're dealing with a person, this may be yours or theirs, moon rising or Venus sign also. Leo, for the week ahead, Leo. All right, Leo. Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Sun, that could be Leo, Knight of Wands, that could be Leo. All right, this looks to be romantic. Okay. This Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups, that could be Cancerian. This is Six of Cups. Don't do it. Knight of Wands, that could be Leo. What's his Pentacles? His Pentacles for Leo. I'll get to this in a minute. His Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Good. Yay. Yay. It's like this is sitting on top of this. Yay. Okay, good. Cooler heads prevail, right? What's this Sun card? The Star card, also boobies. This could be Aquarius. So this is you, honestly, this is you looking forward. This is you, everything home life is good. You've got a romantic situation that's reasserting itself, and your cooler heads need to prevail here, because this is someone that is saying and doing all the right things, and there's a lot to like about that person, and you just can't. And I'm sorry, this is only romantic. I want to look at everything, but what's coming out here is your home front's good. Everything's good at home. It looks like you're actually going to stay the course. There might be some reminiscing and nostalgia about this person, but you're pretty much going to stay the course and keep looking forward and keep moving ahead. It's not that you don't care, it's that you can't get re-involved with this person again. You just can't. For others of you that this is not somebody coming back in, because it feels familiar, not going to lie, when does it not? But this is quite possibly you have just met someone and you're taking it slow. Isn't that funny? So you've either got someone coming in from the past that's sweet talker and you're like, I can't, and you shouldn't. Good for you. If this is somebody new, you've actually met someone in all this craziness and it's kind of taking it slow. So not too shabby. That's pretty cool. That on the one hand, if it's the person from the past, you're like, I'm just going to keep going, and you're looking forward to a brighter future ahead. If this is someone you just met, that actually has a chance and has potential, but you're not rushing into it. You're taking it slow, and you're really getting to know this person, and it's somebody that you're getting to know a lot online. So good for you for being able to, and having to actually, get to know someone slowly, because for the Leos I'm reading for, when it's good, and you're like, well, let's do this. Let's go. And you're kind of being forced to take it slow or get to know more about the person before you get rush in, or maybe you can get taken advantage of, that sort of thing. So this actually, isn't that funny how it plays out? Like if it's your ex, no, but if it's somebody new, yes. What's his Page of Swords? Four of Wands. All right. What's this Knight of Wands about for Leo? This Knight of Wands about. Yep. There's you making decisions right here. Deciding on what you're going to do. If you're going to move forward, you're going to go back, and you decide to move forward. You decide to cut things while you might be juggling, but this is decision making, and you decide to go ahead and move forward. It doesn't have to be by yourself. It's just away from your past. So if this is somebody new that you met, this is you taking it slow with them and deciding, hey, you know what? It's just time to be done with the things from the past and to move forward. If it's somebody from your past, you're deciding to be done with the past. And it could be that you were juggling both of them. That's why this is here, because you had one new one and one from your past. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to go with the new one, because there's just too much that you can't fix with the past, and they're very reliant on you, whoever that is. They're very reliant on you to be their fixer, to be their helper, to be their manager. They have a lot of there's a lot that you like about them, but that kind of overshadows everything, and it's just too much. It's just too much. Not necessarily bad, they're just kind of overly reliant, and that's not attractive after a while. Like, that's, yeah. So, okay. All right. Yeah, because there's nothing here about money, really. There's nothing here about any concerns. This is just you dealing with what I'm starting to think is two people here. One from your past and one new that you're going to head towards. And that one's going to develop over time, and you're really looking forward to getting to know this person. But it's going to be at a slower pace because, obviously. What else for Leo? We've got the whole Ronageddon thing going on. Leo. See? There it is. Okay, twofold. Judgment, right? This is that person quite possibly coming back in, saying all those sweet things, and that you have that strong emotional connection with, and that pull, and that instinct, you know, that there's just that fit, and yet you've come full circle with it, and you're like, I can't do that anymore. I've got to be realistic about what's in front of me and what I want to be, you know, where do I see myself in X amount of weeks, years, months, all that. And even though there's some fondness there, you're not going to go back to it. Good for you. And you're actually looking forward to this person from the future, or in the future, with this new person. The thing is that your person might be coming back in asking for reconciliation and forgiveness and all that. And all that's great. But you're like, yeah, I've kind of come full circle. Like, my decision is final. I can't. So this is for you, Leo. For the Leos I'm reading for, this was a romantic read. Because home and work is fine for the Leos that I'm reading for. You're not concerned about that at all. Probably really relishing the ability to stay at home, or to be home much more, and to be around your family. That's for Leo. This feels like gardening. Gardening, lots of time to garden. And so, can I just say that some of you are not mad about this whole having to be at home with your family or be at home at all? I mean, this is really kind of enjoying the reset, enjoying the time you do have at home, and just it being quite beneficial for renewing and getting some rest, and just things kind of going back to much simpler, basic ways that are much easier to manage. I understand that it comes on the heels of, tragedy. I don't, not diminishing that. But there's a lot of benefit to slowing down and having to stay at home also. Just saying. All right, so we've got, is that 10? It is not. It is 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords reversed. So we got 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords reversed. Interesting. I was going to grab the deck again. 9 of Swords and 5 of Swords reversed. But why? What's the worry about? What's the worry? I don't understand what the worry is about, though. Because you don't feel worried. Oh, it's not worry. It's this had to happen. Oh, you're not mad. You're not worried. This had to happen. It came to this, and you're like, you know what? I got to just rip off the Band-Aid. Can't do it. Sorry, I've thought about it. Thank you for your request, and there's a lot to like about you, but I just can't go back to that. And, honestly, I don't even know if you're going to still be friends with this person. You don't wish them ill or anything. You're just like, no, I thought about it. It's come to this. It's just too much of the same, and I don't see it getting any better with past person. Like, that's what you're thinking. I'm not saying anything. So you're like, I'm not going to stay here longer than I should. I'm making the decision to move forward. I'm not mad about it. I'm not going to be nasty about it. Not going to, do anybody dirty. Just, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Yeah, that's not worry. That's just resolve. It's come to this. Enough has happened to where you're like, yep, I can finally make a decision about this. I'm not mad about it, but I'm not going to linger either. Okay. All right. Leo, thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. And you have yourself a good week. It looks good on the home front, though. This is just, for the home front, it's lovely because you get to spend time with your family. And and if it's not a big family or you're doing things that you're really enjoying the solitude. You're really enjoying the being at home and leisurely going about the day. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next reading. You have yourself a good week. Much love and support.